welcome back, Dominators in the house. Let's talk about my 2020 YouTube revenue, and let's talk about how much I actually made just on YouTube, on the platform YouTube, my ad revenue, and on all the other things that are connected with this whole thing, because I know you guys are always interested when I talk about stuff like this, the behind the scenes things about my YouTube, about my personal brand. So there's a few anomalies, some very interesting insights that I had from the ad revenue that you guys might find pretty interesting and that you guys might use for yourself, using it for your YouTube channel, whatever. Slight spoiler alert, it's actually not been that much. Actually, not at all, just the things that come from YouTube. Obviously, if you guys watch my other videos about my income streams, I have multiple sources of income, and YouTube itself, the ad revenue part in that, it's just a tiny fracture of everything else, even though I think YouTube obviously being a whole aggregator of the other things even being possible. So, but first of all, let's hop into Social Blade and let's Google myself. Let's Social Blade myself, because whenever I sit in with some friends or friends of friends together and they're like, yeah, what do you do? Well, you're a YouTuber. You don't really make money a lot, because, well, then they take out Social Blade on their phones or something like this, and then they put myself into Social Blade and they're like, well, look at your stats. You don't make a lot. So let's just take a look how much it actually is, because I have a slight suspicion that it actually is wrong. So, hey Dominic, look at you. Hey Dominic, 59,000 subscribers. I thought it was 55. All right, so there's the first anomaly that I have that probably a lot of you guys don't understand if they take a look at my Social Blade video views for the last 30 days, minus 8,237. And this has some reasons. A month ago too, I deleted videos. This is what I did. This is why in here there's gonna be some minus videos, so this is nothing to do with botting or anything like that, which obviously doesn't work here on YouTube, but and this might be another interesting thing for some people, another behind the scenes aspect of my YouTube channel. I deleted a bunch of videos that were generating me a ton of views. My name's Dominic. I'm not high, as a lot of people asked me. I think they were messing with my stats. They were attracting the wrong kind of audience. And if we take a look, all right, now this is kind of a bad example right here. Let me just go into details of stats. Yeah, because I deleted this video, another video a week ago or something, they use that as a minus value, which means they say I don't get any money, probably even have to pay them back because I deleted the video. No, this is obviously not the case. If I put this video back on, they will instantly think I have 236,000 views in one day. Well, Social Blade, not the most reliable. But let's just form an average of what they think I earn. They say per day, I get between 2 euros. We have euros here. Okay, they say between 1 euro and 43 euros is what I get on YouTube. And then they probably put an estimate in there that's, between 300 bucks or 400 bucks and 1,200 or who knows what, So let's take a look whether this is actually true or not. Let's hop into my YouTube analytics. You can see, well, 1,200 in the past 28 days. It's down, and it has a lot to do because I don't upload as regularly right now, because I'm having a lot of work to do for my upcoming launch of my black file, of my newest version of the black file Instagram growth program. Just so you know, down below there's a waiting list where you can get on there. And let's take a look. Okay, the past year, 2020, I made 14,987 euros and 74 cents. It's up 208% from the year before, which means, I just made 5,000 probably in the year 2019 directly on YouTube. And first of all, this is actually not a lot. I already told you that. I say this is not even 10% of what I make in a year, me having multiple streams of income. I made some videos. You should watch them. Comment down below if you want me to talk a little bit more about these things. If I should make an updated video about my different revenue streams, but mainly YouTube obviously being one of them. Then I have my marketing agency that actually is a huge chunk of my revenue. Then I have my consultancy business and my courses that I have another big chunk of mine. Then I have affiliate marketing things. And there's just some smaller investments. And I don't really take sponsorships right now, to be honest. Just because, most of them are crap, just tell you how it is. I don't want to shell myself out unless it's actually valuable. And when it is, I usually try to negotiate a affiliate sort of deal so I can have some recurring kind of long-term income and not just some one-off sponsored deal and kind of selling my soul with that. Now, if we take a look at the monthly estimated revenue that I had in the past 6 months, you can see that it actually fluctuates a bit too, At one point in August, I had 1,500 euros, which is about, I don't know, how much is 1,500 euros? Yeah, $1,800. Let's just check how much well, obviously it's 15,000, so it's $18,000, what I made for all of you American people. Then the month after, I just had, $400 less. Then again, just $100 more. Then again, 1,500. Then in December, 1,600, obviously. It's always one of the best months. And yeah, that's just what we have up until here. So pretty fluctuating. Obviously, you can kind of steer this whole thing in the right direction by just making more videos and better videos and getting your watch time up and stuff like this. That all of the things that actually affect the ad revenue that you get, the RPM or CPM. We're going to talk about these things in a second. But just based upon the time that I put into this YouTube channel, all right, from all of my different revenue streams that make me multiple hundreds of thousands of euros a month, not yet, but a year, 80% of the time goes into creating YouTube videos, figuring out ideas, coming up with ideas, then cutting them, obviously, and all of the things around that. So probably if I just had this one income stream, yeah, I would be way below minimum wage. I just tell you how it is. But the way that I set my personal brand actually up here on YouTube, on Instagram, on all the other social media platforms, is actually a way that allows me to have these multiple streams of income and allows me to be just more than just this YouTuber who relies solely on YouTube ad revenue. So how and why is Social Blade actually wrong? This is what a lot of people probably think right now. And if you take a look at this question mark right here, they say the default estimated CPM range for Social Blade is 25 cents to $4, meaning the estimated range of creators on Social Blade get between 25 cents and $4 for 1,000 YouTube views. I actually think it's 1,000 monetized YouTube views. It's kind of hard to track what it actually is. But if you take a look, between 25 cents and $4. But if you take a look, my CPM is actually 13 euros, so $15 or something like this. And obviously fluctuates. Some days it's 20, some days it's 11, last days of the year, naturally. So obviously talking about that, I'm a little bit above average, I guess. If I were to have some, for example, comedy channel or something like this, my ad revenue with the same amount of numbers, same amount of subscribers, which by the way don't mean jack shit in terms of how much money you can earn with a comedy channel, I'd probably have $1 or 50 cents or something like this. Okay, now let's talk about something. Oh, this is kind of, the desk is kind of high here, but whatever. Let's talk about something that's very interesting in my opinion. The top 2 performing videos in terms of revenue of last year. And this is something that I just recently figured out, which kind of blew my mind, to be honest. So my top performing video was this, I paid Fiverr to make me Instagram famous within 24 hours, all right? It earned me 1,758 euros in the past year, and it had actually, where's the okay, they don't show the playbacks. Let me just pull this in, the views. And this one had 212,000 views. Out of those 212,000 views, 188,000 views were monetized, which is actually kind of a high number if you ask me. And it made me 1,758 euros. All right. Now the second most performing video in terms of revenue, which made me almost 1,200 euros, was the video make $4,000 with Instagram affiliate marketing this month, and it only had 39,000 views. All right. Can you see that? It has like 5 or 6 times less views than this video. It got me almost the same amount of money. Well, obviously it depends how you look at it, but yeah, let's just say more than you would expect from a video of this small size. Let's take a look here. I have a video, 82,000 views, and I made 99 euros in the whole year. All right, just so you know how things can fluctuate. And this has mostly to do also with the CPM. With here, the CPM is like 3 euros, which is about those $4 that they say. And with 80,000 views, I would have made 100, or I made 100 euros. But this video, which is talking about financial related topics like affiliate marketing, a very competitive niche in terms of people buying ads in front of my videos, had a CPM of 51 euros. Let me just check how much this is in dollars for all of you commenters. $62, all right? Well, that's actually quite a lot if you ask me. And if we take a look at the analytics of this whole thing, playback based CPM $50, RPM $29. Basically, what is the RPM? It tells you how much you earn per 1,000 views. What's the difference then? Effective playback based cost per meal. Meal. I think it's meal. All people just say mile. It's meal, I think. It tells you how much. Why you don't say per 1,000? Per 1,000 monetized play. Whatever. I think this is what you actually get. Okay, $4,000, everything together. But let's take a look at the CPM because everybody's used to that. There's been some days where my CPM was 123 euros. Okay, and if you remember, as Social Blade says, the average is between 25 cents and $4. And this is 125 euros, 23 euros. So if I had 1,000 views on this day, on this video, it's mainly advertisers bidding themselves up because who knows, they have some promotions going on. What do I know? I would have gotten 123 euros just for 1,000 views on this video, all right? And like I said, if this was my own means of income on YouTube, being a YouTuber, I'd be pretty damned. I couldn't afford anything. I couldn't afford to live here. I couldn't do any of the things that I love doing, what I mean? I couldn't have the lifestyle that I have right now. How is it possible? Obviously, by building my personal brand up in a way that allows me to have strategically places multiple streams of income. If you want me to talk a little bit more about these things, especially about money, because I've been getting a ton of questions about money and also a little bit about YouTube, how to take Instagram, for example, and wrap business model around that so you can start to earn at least what you can from that. It's easy. It's totally possible to make this amount of money also from Instagram, even though it's not directly monetized, but with a way smaller audience. So my name is Dominik. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There's one thing that I forgot to tell you in the last video. I already talked about this. Remember, you have to subscribe because all of the subscribers, some of them get retargeted if you're one of the lucky ones with a YouTube ad, and you have a chance not only to get into my black file, Instagram black file for free, you also have a chance to get spots in my marketing agency. I made some connections work. So subscribe. Only if you're a subscriber, you're gonna be able to participate in this whole thing, and I'll see you guys in a few days with some more awesome content, I guess. Yeah. Bye, my friends. Bye.